And welcome to DC News Now at noon. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Shanika Grimshaw.
And I'm meteorologist Damon Matson. Welcome back, Shanika.
Yeah,
Thank
Shanika,
you.
it's like you've been gone forever.
Yeah, when you work together every day, you see each other every day, it does feel like I've been gone for so long.
Yeah.
I've been missing you.
Yeah, I missed you so much that I would just walk by your desk and your office and just look at your chair.
And just shed a little tear.
Not
right?
necessarily a tear, but a sadness, a feeling of sadness. But the bottom line is you're back.
Back.
And I have some good news for you, not to step on Damon's toes, but there's going to be a little bit of a weather warm-up. And we're going to talk a little bit about where
seen
you've
that.
been and how those two
will.
kind of go together.
Yes, we will talk about that.
I mean, Shanika, you can take credit for this one if you want, because, I mean, you did come back, and all of a sudden, we snapped out of it.
The sunshine, right?
But
Yes.
while you were gone, we had some interesting days for sure.
Oh, wow. I
Ooh.
can't wait to hear the stories. I like some good stories.
But
so.
it was just weather was awful.
Yeah, I
for
heard.
some
I heard it
days,
was really cold.
But you didn't feel bad for us.
A little. I thought about you.
Okay.
I thought
All
about you,
right.
but I was soaking in the sun. I'm probably a whole different shade now, but I'm loving it.
She was sending the warm thoughts the best she could, Mark, while
I
we all were
was.
suffering in the cold.
I
Oh.
was sending those vibes, trust me.
it was-
Overseas.
Oh, man. Yeah, hey, Shanika, I'm going to give you credit for this one because truly, I mean, this is quite the thaw we're going through here this week, and it's going to continue to ramp up as we progress along with each passing day. Now, I will admit, yet again today, the clouds, they are not going to cooperate as much. It's going to be a gray one for many of us, but those pesky clouds, well, they actually played a role in keeping us from getting too cold last night. That sets the stage for how warm we'll get today. And checking it out, we do have those temperatures climbing up into the 40s. Now, some spots to the north are still a little bit chilly in the 30s from Winchester over through parts of Clark and Loudoun counties up into the I-70 corridor in Maryland, still in the 30s. But we can see some of that warmer air slowly creeping up. D.C. is already at 43. That passes the high temp of 41 from yesterday. And look at Lexington Park down in southern Maryland already at 50 degrees, and that's where many of us should end up before the day is done. So there you go. For the most part, that warm-up is continuing, and we will continue to see those warmer readings as the day rolls on. Now, again, I mentioned the clouds. They will be a staple yet again. Gray skies don't let up, but despite that, we won't be seeing any sort of wet weather. A few showers may develop out over our mountain counties, closer to where a warm front and a storm system is clipping by the DMV today, but outside of that, dry and warmer with those clouds throughout the rest of this Tuesday. Now, we just make our way into the 50s today. When will we see those 60s starting to pop up on our thermometers? We'll have a full look at the forecast here coming up in just a little bit. So, again, Shanika, I know how much you hate the cold. How do those 60s sound for you coming off of that vacation you were just on?
That is looking so good because let me tell you, I was bracing myself. As soon as I got off the plane, I'm like, man, I know it's going to be cold here.
Yep, I can imagine.
All right, Damon, thank you. We'll check back in a little bit. All right, Shanika, today marks 5 years since the January 6th attacks on the Capitol, and this came after the election victory for Democrat Joe Biden in 2020. The world watched as the chaos just erupted on literally the Capitol steps while making their way down Pennsylvania Avenue. Many of those folks that you're looking at now fought with police and then stormed inside of the Capitol complex and had lawmakers literally on both sides of the aisle running for their lives. And today, the former leader of the group, the Proud Boys, and other defendants convicted for those crimes connected to the January 6th insurrection are returning to the district for a march marking 5 years since the attack. And one of the founders of the Proud Boys said that the event on X will be a patriotic and peaceful march.
And Mark, I just want to say, I just remember that day, remembering planning for it, and was working in a bureau in Montgomery County, Germantown. And my coworker at the time, got his gear together. We were all MMJs, which means we shoot. We show up to the story with our own cameras and shoot the story, and it was just. I remember just feeling really afraid for my coworker because I just knew it would be a lot going on. And I knew there would probably be some sort of conflict. Didn't know what, though.
Yeah, and then, years later, many of the people that were involved in the January 6th insurrection, who did commit crimes, were pardoned by President Trump, who some say actually instigated the whole thing. So history, as we move forward, will have a depiction of January 6th, and it's a part of our country. It's history, no question about it. It's a day that is impossible to forget, and we'll always mark January 6th as a day in history. What's the latest in Prince George's County?
Yeah, happening now. The Prince George's County Department of Corrections is mourning the loss of one of their own of its master corporal who died in a crash on New Year's Eve. Really sad story there. John Nicholson began his career back in June of 2001, and he retired on December 31st. And that crash happened on the same day as that officer's retirement celebration at the facility. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Just before 8, officers responded to a Crane Highway, a crash on Crane Highway and Defense Highway, and that was for a single vehicle crash. And Nicholson's pickup truck was discovered and swerved off of the road, struck a pole. He was pronounced dead at the scene, and it is currently unknown if speed or alcohol or a medical emergency was a factor in that crash, Mark.
Yeah, Shanika, I know the investigation will continue, but it's not supposed to end that way. It was a day of celebration after a long and distinguished career. You can only feel for his family and friends and colleagues that he worked with, because I'm sure, they're struggling with that for sure. You just listen to, what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be about, again, a celebration of a long and distinguished career, and to have that kind of an end, it's just very, very unfortunate. And staying in that lane, traffic fatalities in the district are down more than 50% this year. That's according to the D.C. Attorney General's office, and they say that that's because of the STEER Act law that was put in place last year. Now, that law allows the Attorney General's office to sue reckless drivers and create a point system for speeding violations, and also offer safety education programs. And since it was put in place, the Attorney General's office has sued 24 of the most dangerous drivers together. They've racked up more than 4,300 traffic violations and over $1.4 million in traffic fines in D.C. And traffic safety advocates say that the decline is encouraging, but it's not the result of just one law or one change. Take a listen.
You need to have safer drivers. You need to have safer road design. You need to have safer speeds. You need to have safer cars. Those things put together will incrementally drive down the number of deaths and injuries on our roads. There's no doubt about it.
And the Attorney General's office says that the laws like the STEER Act are sending a clear message that reckless driving will not be tolerated. And more people return to work and school after the holidays. Safety advocates are urging drivers to slow down and stay alert and look out for one another on the road, and also looking out for pedestrians and people on bicycles and scooters. There's a lot of traffic on the roadways, Shanika, and I think, it's so important that we share the road, and not only be responsible drivers, but, be well aware of, what's on the road. I got to tell you, Shanika, just the other day I was getting ready to go to my favorite restaurant here on Wisconsin Avenue, and I didn't look in my rearview mirror, or my side mirror, pardon me.
Yeah.
And then I started to open the door, and then I saw in my side view mirror somebody coming down the road on a scooter or whatever you call it. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not in a small town anymore, you know,
Yeah.
where we very rarely do you see people on, you know, those scooters and things like that. So
Oh yeah, yeah. Most importantly, be aware of your
Yeah,
surroundings.
absolutely.
I mean, no matter if you're in a vehicle, if you're on a bike, if you're walking, whatever you're doing, you have to be aware of your surroundings. I see too many people like this
oh yeah,
walking across the street.
Yeah.
And mind you, I don't have that much trust in the world for anybody. So I am putting my phone down. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm live on TikTok. I am going to put the phone down and cross the street.
Yeah.
Or driving. Listen, put your phones down. Stay vigilant. We cover too many stories, and one death is way too many.
and
So-
just keeping it 100, Shanika, I have friends, I'm not perfect. I have friends who literally scolded me about texting and driving. And one of my friends who's really not that type of guy that was, that's going to really, really be aggressive about it. But he was just adamant, like, yo, man, you have to be more responsible.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in
Yeah.
the kind of line of work you're in, and you're holding other people accountable. You got to be accountable yourself. And so
Absolutely.
I absolutely stopped texting while driving, and that's something I'm kind of proud of. But
Yeah.
actually, I'm very proud of because
I am proud
was
of you
one
too.
of those. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's unacceptable
Oh yeah.
because you're
yeah, it
distracted,
is.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, okay. Well, listen. First of all, I'm glad that you're back.
Thank you. Thank you for the
and-
warm welcome.
And when we come back, we're going to have much more news and weather after the break. Stay with us. You're watching DC News Now at noon.